Welcome back to the X-Centric Collector channel. I'm Talent, the X-Centric Collector, and today we are going to be covering the Prime Sentinels. Let's get into it.
Cerebro Online.
Pull up file Prime Sentinels Haslab 2021.
Accessing file. Female Prime Sentinel. Haslab Sentinel Pack-In. Released in 2021. Retail price, none. Aftermarket price, high, $100. Low, $50. Accessories, none.
The Prime Sentinels were extras that came with the Haslab Sentinel. The female Prime Sentinel came as a complete figure. The male Prime Sentinel body was actually Bastion's body with an alternate head. So if you wanted a Bastion and a male Prime Sentinel, you either need to put that alternate head on a different body or have two Bastion bodies. We covered the aftermarket price for Bastion in the previous episode, so you can go check that out for the aftermarket price. The female Prime Sentinel in the aftermarket ranges from $50 to $100. She didn't come with any extra accessories, so let's just take a look at each one of these figures out of the package. The head sculpt on this figure is beautiful. She has flowing white hair, which is textured and has shading painted on to accent the shadows. She has glowing red eyes, which is a trademark of the Prime Sentinels. Her neck down to the collarbone area is highly sculpted robotic wires and tubing, which really adds to the cyborg look. Her upper torso has a signature Prime Sentinel chest piece sculpted on. The articulation on this figure is mediocre at best. She has single jointed elbows, but the arms are pinless. Her legs have an upper thigh swivel but no calf swivel. She does, however, have double jointed knees. Her wrist and ankle joints are typical Marvel Legends articulation. Next up, we have the male Prime Sentinel, which is just Bastion's body with an alternate head. The head sculpt is another great piece. It really resembles the traditional Sentinel head, but with a human face. He too has glowing red eyes. The neck has the highly sculpted wires and tubing down to the torso, and the torso has the sculpted in Prime Sentinel piece. The elbows and knees are double jointed, and he has upper thigh and calf swivel. This figure, being from 2021, still has pins. Overall, both these figures look really good in any Sentinel display. I feel like they should have come with some sort of blast effects. However, there are plenty of extra blast effects that come with other figures that can be used to display with these Prime Sentinels. Let's get into the Prime Sentinel's history and appearances.
Prime Sentinel. First appearance. X-Men Volume 2 number 65. April 1997. Created by Scott Lockdown. Writer Carlos Pacheco. Artist.
The Prime Sentinels first appeared in X-Men number 65 in 1997. I remember reading this book and having mixed feelings about the Prime Sentinels. On one hand, they looked really cool, and the fact that they could be anybody made them seem particularly menacing. However, unlike traditional Sentinels, their normal human size made them seem less dangerous in some way. Little did I know, reading that first issue, how dangerous they actually were. The Prime Sentinels were created by Bastion using cybernetic nanotech implants and fitted with advanced armor and weapon systems. The altered humans were set up as sleeper agents. Most of them were unaware that they had even been altered. It wasn't until Bastion launched Operation Zero Tolerance that they were activated. Once activated, their programming kicked in and they were under Bastion's complete control. Ever since their first appearance, the Prime Sentinels have been a staple in the X-Men comics. They made an appearance and were a big part of Season 1 of X-Men 97. They did a great job of showing just how powerful these new Sentinels could be, and they really stressed the fact that literally anybody could be a Prime Sentinel. Let's check out their powers and abilities.
Powers and abilities. Flight. Superhuman strength. Speed. Stamina and durability. Mechanical regenerative properties. Mutant DNA tracking sensors. Energy blasts. Capacity to inject nano-machines that turn target into Prime Sentinels.
Much like their creator, the Primes are capable of flight. They have superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and durability. They have regenerative capabilities due to the nanites in their bodies, making them incredibly difficult to destroy. They are also equipped with mutant DNA tracking, making them capable of detecting mutants within a limited range. Their Sentinel tech allows them to shoot energy blasts, and they can infect others with the nanotech, turning them into Prime Sentinels. They are basically slightly less powerful versions of Bastion. Let's see where these Primes rank on the grid. Cerebro, please pull up the power grid.
Accessing power grid. Analyzing subject.
These power grid stats are available on marvel.fandom.com as well as the backs of various Marvel trading cards. Our first category, as always, is strength. They're at a 4, world record bench press strength. This makes them stronger than most humans, capable of lifting extremely heavy objects as well as delivering powerful blows. Next we have intelligence, also at a 4. Given their Prime upgrades, this has granted them a significantly higher IQ than most people. Regardless of how intelligent they were as a basic human, as a Prime, they are highly intelligent. Moving on to speed, they're at a 3, superhuman speed, capable of reaching over 100 miles an hour. You wouldn't wouldn't want to be caught trying to run from one of these advanced Sentinels. Chances are, they'll catch you almost immediately. Next, we have fighting ability, another 4, World Heavyweight Champ. Like all Sentinels, fighting is a big part of their programming. They're able to subdue most targets they pursue with ease. Moving on to the next category, durability, also at a 4, Enhanced. Their Sentinel upgrades have made them well above normal human durability. While not bulletproof, they are still made of sturdier stuff than flesh and bone, and their nanites allow them to repair most damage done to them, making them quite durable opponents. On to agility, they're at a 3. That puts them on par with highly trained athletes, which is not super impressive, but they're still more agile than your average person. On to our final category, energy blast. They're at a 3. The Prime Sentinels are capable of blasting beams comparable to a laser. The impact is greater than that of a grenade, but not quite a Patriot missile. Don't get me wrong, they are dangerous blasts, but they won't be piercing the armor of the likes of Colossus. Looking at their overall stats, they don't reach over a 4 in any category, and don't go below a 3. So they're above average all around, but definitely not the most dangerous foes the X-Men have faced. The real danger in facing Prime Sentinels is their numbers, and their anonymity. The fact that they can infect others and create more Prime Sentinels makes them a virtual mechanized disease that, if not stopped quickly, could spread across the globe and become almost impossible to stop. As I stated earlier, we got a good look at what the Prime Sentinels were capable of in X-Men 97, so if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. And that reminds me, Cerebro, let them know.
Be sure to check out X-Men 97 reactions with talent. Don't forget to subscribe.
Please go check out my reactions. I reacted to X-Men Season 1, and I'm currently reacting to Legion Season 1 and having a great time doing it. And if you could, please like and subscribe. Every little click goes a long way to helping this channel grow, and I really appreciate it. That's all we have for today. I'm Talent, reminding you, keep collecting, and until next time, Excelsior!